German Second World War Air Force. Man, those guys probably weren't nice. Have our choice. I think I'm just gonna build a Druid. I like Druid. And if it's complete dog do, we'll just retire it, it's fine.
You were right to awaken me. You were right to awaken me.
Alright, I'll take a power. I don't think power is that good. I think Doomkin's kind of cool. If I had taken the other thing, that'd be kind of cool. But I love getting an early unending swarm. I don't love this. We got the Cole special, no offense. He loves Sentient Shieldmaster. Loves having it around. I don't quite know why, but Coles is very high on playing with Sentient Shieldmaster. Take the 2. It gives us 2 bodies at least. Take Drum Circle. I'm going to take Arbor up. I actually don't think it's very close. I think Hydra's a good card. Is this EU? It seemed easier. It definitely wasn't easy. We played what? In 12 games, we played against 7 bots or 8. There's no easy arena experience anymore. I'll settle for enjoyable. But yeah, the 7-7 just feels good, not great. The pool of 8's kind of doo-doo. My opponent just played that last game every turn for 5 straight turns. He played something bigger than the Hydra that costs, 1 to 2 to sometimes 3 less mana than the Hydra, so. Alright, let's take the 9. These are just garbage. I think this card's playable, but it's very, very fringely playable. Not really what we want with this start either. Don't want any of this. We'll take an Artificer and our board shall get blown up, I would assume. Disciple is great, though. Disciple into Drum Circle is one of the things. Like, I think if you're going to have success with Druid, you need a couple things. You need probably a combination of a couple of things. Disciples, Arbor Up, Rhythm and Roots, or ways to discover Rhythm and Roots. The 4 mana 2/3 epic Death Rattle weapon that summons 5/5s. And if you have Disciple, you need like the 7 mana 5/5, or you need Drum Circle. I don't know if I said Drum Circle already. You need all that stuff. And I guess you also need Unending Swarm and some of the cool hero power cards. Maybe you don't need those. So you're gonna have sex with Druid? Success. That's a different word. Heart Splitter? I guess. I don't think I've ever even drafted that card. I don't want a Raider though. So. Oh yeah, you need Summer Flower Childs too. You kind of have to have it all. Solar Eclipse Arbor Up would certainly be a consideration. And I am kind of regretting that Power of the Wild over Wild Growth pick. This is a very good Wild Growth deck. I'll just take the 1 here. I like this card. Triple Arbor Up? Yeah, sure. Why not? Triple Disciple of Aeonar? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Doomkin. Yeah, you know what? I'm ramping. Take Flyer or Arborist? Mech Demon, no Undead, but I don't really want this 3. I'm just gonna take a 2. Our curve, you may have noticed, is a bit dookie. I'm actually gonna take a Tar Creeper here. Our curve is so bad. 1, man, this Scarred Gnome's gonna be very easy to get multiple minions off of, but sometimes you won't get it, and our curve is still pretty doggy-doo. Take a Wrath, which I'm not very happy about. I don't like Wrath much. How's Cold Light Seer still in? Hey, careful. This is very meticulously put together arena rotation by Blizzard. All right, you don't want to criticize it, otherwise they're not going to give us more updates, remember? Definitely don't comment on how stupid it is to have that card and Murloc Tidehunter and a bunch of other cards. Definitely do not call attention to that very obvious fact that it's not enjoyable. Don't do that. I think first pick, you're probably supposed to take Ancient of Growth, actually. I'm going to take Groovy Cat here. Curve is hurting, Curve is hurting. I'm going to probably get one more, like, fat card anyway, right? I actually like Satyr. Now I kind of wish I had taken the 7. Cultivation. Rewarded, right? Rewarded. With 3 Arbor Ups. Do I want a Power or do I want a Drakari? I think I'd rather have a Drakari. Can kind of help us in the early game. Another one. Oh my god, Zombie's so good. Zombie is so nasty. Do we want to win or do we want to... Yeah, you know what? Let's try to win some games. Vizier's great. I actually really like Frost Lotus. I think the card's great. Probably not great for our deck. That's just kind of got a lot of clunky, kind of do nothing cards. But at least buff it to a 3/4. 3 mana 3/4 that gives some Murlocs 2 health would not be a great card. I'd approve that buff. Rewarded. Cool, looks fun. I'm noticing a trend. The Demon Hunter that was chock full of class cards and this Druid deck that's chock full of class cards actually fun to draft. It's weird. Fun deck. No, we're gonna have 7 attack hero power with our Unending Swarm, right?
Malfurion versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
What to do?
I could get a 2-drop down with this hand, but what are you gonna do? I quit Arena, as you know. I didn't know that. I said I'm not coming back until they change and give us fun stuff with high power, and they gave us a freaking Yogg meta with anomalies. I'm gonna be all over the Arena. I hope you have fun, man. I'll be over it too. Hurry! Oh, you drafted Neutral Kaka Simulator. No, I have actual class cards. Dude, I tried to message you the other day. Your account just disappears. I don't know if you know that. I needed something, but I can't remember what. I messaged you on Discord, but I don't know if you even have Discord anymore. I'm sure it was very important. I don't have Discord. Yeah, well, I appreciate you making it as difficult as possible to get in contact with you at all times of human existence. That's good. That's good. I thought I smelled a bog. Trade there. Do I want that shit tier card? Not really. To be completely honest with you, not really.
Snip, snip.
Wait, I can play this one. And do this.
For the wild.
I can get this one, which is a slight upgrade on the shit tier spectrum. Look at this. Look what we opened up, Queenie. I haven't opened it yet. Don't be confused. I bought a couple of loose collector's packs from Wilds of Eldraine, but I bought a whole booster box today. Figured I earned it. I play Arena for a living. I should treat myself to something. One worth things. It's like 30 bucks maybe. It's maybe like 30. But considering the packs are like 25 bucks, yeah, pretty cool. Infinite money hack. Infinite money hack. What set? Wilds of Eldraine, the new set. I also did a draft on Arena, and I went 7-0. And I retired as the greatest Wilds of Eldraine player of all time. I got the Confetti Foil Parallel Lives. Oh wow, that's cool. That's worth what, like 70 or 80 bucks maybe? I was looking at them. I thought maybe I'd just try to buy up a couple of anime cards. I probably will, maybe when they drop a bit, but the confettis are still pretty expensive. A lot of them are like 70, 80 bucks, and I don't know if I like them all that much, you know? It's like printing money, yeah. It's 99 now. Yeah, they look great. It's like, I kind of like them all. But then you'd have to get Smothering Tithe and Rhystic Studies, and those are like 300 bucks each. So then it's like, I feel less motivated to do so. I thought maybe I'd go for maybe I'd get all the anime cards in a non-foil or like a regular foil. Ooh, Disney? I don't know anything about cards, but I saw Disney had a card game and had a good chuckle. Yeah, Lorgana? I forget. I heard about it. I don't know too much. Apparently it's quite difficult to like find the stuff. I don't really look, but
Is it cold in the shadows?
maybe this is better. Lorcana, that's right. Confetti Rhystic is 350, yeah. I'm probably gonna open one. I bought a whole booster box, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a Confetti Rhystic Studies. Probably a Confetti Smothering Tithe, too. Be very surprised if I don't get both. Mr. Red only lets us spend our parts on song requests and then DMs them if they're bad. We're gonna get some new song requests. We're gonna get some new channel point rewards. You're gonna get a personal letter from Queenie. She's gonna write you a personal poem. Heartfelt. To be cherished. At least everybody wants Queenie to dunk on them. Some people want that. Could see some appeal there. How much is my hero power? 4 flip and damage?
For the wilds.
I knew my 60,000 farts saved was worth the wait. Queenie could commit to being here for more than like 3 days. all the channel points could be having Queenie do something. I like that. People would probably spend them. Redbeard wouldn't have to do anything. It's a great system. I've never tried applesauce. I've had applesauce, but not in like 20 years. Applesauce is like F tier snack, man. Just eat an apple. It's so much better than applesauce. And probably significantly better for you. If minions have the same health, which one does the shaman weapon ping? It's random. So it'll be like, there's 2 targets, it'll be 50-50 and so on. Can I redeem 2 million points to get Queenie to never leave us again? That'd be great. Yeah, in fact, I'll bring it all the way down to 1 point. That also seems like a good deal for all of us. 500 points for an upside down twerk from you? Not from me. I don't think people would be super keen on seeing my butt fall down or whatever. Cultivation. I'm assuming I have lethal, but I don't actually know. It's 5, just in case I don't. Hello, Redbeard. What's up, Possum? Good to see ya. We'll drop 500k for that right now. From me? Well, no. I won't be doing that. I'm not young. I don't have what the kids call a badonkadonk. Like you, okay? I can't. Plus, you mastered the art of doing it in your computer chair while the chair is spinning at the same time. With your head on the seat and your ass up in the air, upside down. I can't do that. They come to, they come to expect a certain level of performance. Late prediction. Do we not have a prediction going? Start prediction. How many wins? You saw the first game. You haven't seen the next 11. I mean, I'm sorry. I wonder how many will win. Get your bets in now. Is this a new account? This is a new account, yeah. We're doing a challenge mode where we play against 85% bots instead of, 45%. It's nice. It's actually quite nice. I love that Pixie song with your head on the seat and your ass in the air. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. I like the Pixies. I saw the Pixies live once. And Eagles of Death Metal opened for them. But Josh Homme wasn't there. So nobody got kicked in the face. Which I guess ultimately was a pretty good thing. Where's my Mind's a Banger? Yeah. I like that song. Hero power?
Excuse me, over here.
I know this isn't that song, but you know. Maybe this scares him. Is Fight Club good? It's on my list of movies. Fight Club could be good. I saw it once or twice when I was a younger man. I remember enjoying it. I don't know if it's really that good. But maybe. As long as I don't hit this one. But I need to finale. I need to hero power too, though, huh? 7, 3, 2. I need the mana. They're not the cards I want. The book's even better. I like the book better too. Everybody always says the book is way better. The books are usually better. What's a book you enjoy a lot that the movie got horribly wrong? I'll go first. World War Z and I Am Legend. Percy Jackson. Books. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, specifically. That movie freaking sucks, but the book's great. The Hobbit. Oh yeah, The Hobbit's pretty bad. I think the first Hobbit, I can barely remember it, but I remember being entertained by the first Hobbit. That movie should have just been one movie. It really shouldn't have even been two. It should have just been one movie. It's nostalgic. If you're talking about Harry Potter, yeah, I'd still watch them. I mean, I don't actively watch them, but I could still sit down and watch Harry Potter and enjoy it. But Goblet of Fire is maybe the best book and maybe the worst movie somehow. She said calmly. Ooh, it's so stupid. Destroyed the whole Dumbledore character in 5 seconds.
Is it cold?
Hobbit, an unexpected CGI fart fest. I think that was the Brazilian adaptation, no? Okay, good. How do I kill that? I can't.
Ladies blossom.
One time to get you after I'm done.
Boy sure do love the Treant guy. I wonder how it's been.
Hey, Arms, thank you for the 23 months, man. I've been okay. Sitting around. Getting fat. Fat. That could be bad. You know what? Just Shadow Word Death. Darn it. Wait a minute. Don't you want to trade? Don't you want to trade me?
Join the spirits.
That's what I'm saying here. You guys like The Happening? What's up, Rudy? I've never seen The Happening. Movie World War Z followed one dude and was terrible at telling it. The book was telling of many people's survival, and there was so much emotion. I love the book so much. Just don't. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it.
Refreshing.
I sincerely just don't understand how one card could fuck one noble Hearthstone player so much, so often. Do I not have lethal? Trade. 8. I'm one off no matter what. Is that right?
As they on our will. A natural mistake.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no space. It also resummons a 4-6. Yeah, I thought the 4-6 was coming back. Oh my god. Like most don't know the Pixies Happening. Is it on? I thought that was a movie. Which album is it on? I think Doolittle's really good. And I think the other 2 albums are... You need just one more Yogg. You need one more high roll Yogg.
Malfurion versus Valera.
I thought we were talking about the M. Night movie The Happening. That's what I thought we were talking about. But I wasn't talking. The shock on your face when the taunt doesn't resummon. Very few things shock me in Hearthstone these days. You think if I keep this card, it's going to automatically add a backstab to his hand? How dumb and lame was Ginny in the movies? She was my favorite book character. Yeah, she was really cool in the books. She was kind of dumb. What we do up here stays here forever, Harry. Oh. At least they nailed the Runiel Wasley. Wait, did they even mention that? That was my nickname, by the way.
You silly.
Try to give it reborn. Try to stick a board going into Arbor Up if possible. 3, 2, 4.
Boosting beatings.
4, 3. Shit. Okay. I love the books before the author's recent interests. Yeah, you gotta separate the something from the something, right? I met Ivana Lynch some years and she was cool. Is that somebody who played in one of those movies? Or is that some unrelated comment? She was Luna? Oh, okay. I'm glad she was cool. So I can kill them both. I think I'd rather just do this and try to get a minion down. Could do this. Might force him to dagger. I think I'll still do this. This Dolores Umbridge is my favorite character. What the hell? She's a great nurse. What's her name? Nurse Ratchet. She's a good Nurse Ratchet, but she's a character you love to hate, right? If you're a Pixies fan, you haven't heard The Happening. Let me see what album it's on. I think I've heard everything they've done. Didn't they only do 3 albums? And I tried really hard. Okay, maybe there's 4. Surfer Rosa and Bossa Nova, right? What are these other things? I mean, they did some stuff recently, I guess. Is it on Surfer Rosa? Oh, Gigantic. That's a good song. Is it on Bossa Nova? Bossa Nova. Yeah, I'm sure I've heard it. I dated a gal that was like crazy about the Pixies. We went and saw the Pixies together. It was cool. That was fun. Once you kill a 3-2 with the draw, it deals 2 times the spell damage. A 4-1 is bigger than a 3-2. So 4-1 can just trade into my 2-4. A 3-2, my guy, free kills. So you're a psychopath, me? Oh, the other guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Maybe this is just better, huh? I have no power here. Oh, you want to listen to it right now? Or you're telling me I should have listened to it in the past? Some Pixie stuff doesn't translate super well. So it's really abrasive. I like that, but it doesn't always translate super well. What did you tidal wave there? Tidal wave? Ain't possible. The recent Pixie stuff is hot garbage, I can only imagine. I mean, he's like 80 years old and 600 pounds, and I don't think Kim Deal's doing anything right with them. She rules. I like the Breeders more than the Pixies. I don't know a lot of Breeders songs, just Cannonball and maybe 1 or 2 others. But I really like the Pixies. The best Pixie stuff is really, really good. But they'd only put out 3 full albums, and I think only one of them is a really good album. Remember when Jesse and I would spam the chat with Tidal Wave plays and you hated us? I do. Oh, to go back to those days of unbridled hatred of my Twitch chat. I don't know, man. I have to throw 7 damage into a 2-4. I don't really want to do that.
The more you struggle, the better.
I'd put this in the more like abrasive Pixies category. This is high porch music for us. Thanks for putting it down. Yeah, I like the Pixies. Sometimes it can just be a little... Is that right?
Join the spirits.
For the wild.
Do you like Fugazi Waiting Room? Yeah, I had a Fugazi album when I was a kid, and I didn't really like a lot of it. It was okay. Fugazi and Pavement and stuff. But Waiting Room's an absolute banger. Yeah. Waiting Room's like a top 100 all-time song. Appreciate that. Nice emotes there. Really nice works of art. My sister had a cameo in the first Harry Potter movie. Did she really? You're gonna make up a joke where like she was a troll or something, right?
I must protect the wild.
Don't go there. Don't do this. Remember the troll in the bathroom? You're getting too predictable in your old age. You're getting too predictable in your old age. Do you still not get along with your other sister? It's been years now, right? Do I want to trade or do I want a hero power? Not so sure. All sins are forgotten with Sarah the Bird. Keep up on your lore. It's one of the other sisters bothering us now.
You shady.
The more you struggle, the better.
1 mana, gain 10, draw 2. That's a pretty good deal. That was COVID beef. Oh, okay, did you guys like actually like hash it out, or you just kind of like moved on? I don't know how you ever beat that card. I have 3 mana. I have 4 mana now. I guess an Arbor Up has to be drawn. Somehow has to go off. You guys can sit down and say like, hey, let's not fight anymore. Okay. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. We twerked it out. The Battle of the Dueling Twerks. Well, I'm just sad I missed it.
We all exist in harmony.
Job done. I concede. My thanks.
How come every time you lose to a purchased account, they have to thank you? Is that like in the contract when you buy it? You need O to be yeah, okay, a light switch. O to be
Furion versus
something else. What else would be in a room in a twerk off?
your soul shall be mine.
Hard to
I
say.
must protect the wild.
But thank you for not wasting more of their time as they march to the 12-win bracket. Yeah, they don't actually want to play. They just want to buy the best deck, pre-draft it, win every game easily, and then turn off Hearthstone. Maybe there's like a punitive court-ordered thing in China where you have to play Hearthstone as part of like your rehabilitation process. So they buy the deck so they can fast track it so they don't have to play as much Hearthstone. That could be. That might be it. Those monsters. Name what you want.
A thirst beyond death.
Come on, dude. Don't have Rush. Having Rush is so lame. I guess I'll hit it. I don't know. It's better if my Arbor Up has a thing that can go off. Even if I keep it, he doesn't trade and I Arbor Up, like... Arbor Up looks pretty good next turn. Maybe. Red, how is the footwall of yours? Has the Fellowship made it there yet? You know, I was thinking I don't really have a footwall anymore. But that's not entirely true. I'm starting to develop a new footwall. I should probably, you know, get it addressed soon. Confirmed. I'm a Chinese prisoner in my 3rd year of my sentence. Arena is what they make us do when we misbehave in solitary confinement. Yeah, damn! Solitary confinement, you say? It's not good. If I were you, I would definitely start behaving, lest you live this punishment.
Guys, I can't move. I'll get right on.
Fireball his face. You're applying for an address for the footwall, same zip code as you, or nah? Who's living in the footwall? I got a new office chair. It's quite comfy. It's pure white, which makes me nervous to fart on. Why would they make a pure white office chair? Seems to be just asking for trouble. Wait a minute. Holy crap, you know what I just realized? We got an actual good Sunwell? Well, this surely is a moment to celebrate. You should start addressing it. Sorry, my writers are on strike, man. We're all suffering. Jokes are definitely taking a hit. Hey, Callie girl, good to see you. What a sore sight for eyes. Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. My whole board! Been vanished like a fart in the wind.
I got a good feeling.
No? I prefer to have had that.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Miss Eloise, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Sorry for these troublemakers here in chat, but I appreciate you being here. Come on, dude, why are none of those hitting his face? Gosh darn it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Thank you very much, Miss Eloise. One day, Eloise will return. Who's Eloise and where did she go? And what is that a reference to? And what the hell are you talking about? And thank you. Sharon. Oh, 8:45. I like Finchy. Where's he been at? I think he stopped coming because every time he came here, he would be dating a new lady and I'd make a joke about something that would get him in trouble. Thank you for the stream. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with these crumb bums. I can't do it alone. Lord knows I can't do it alone. You almost got me in trouble. How did I get you in trouble? I almost got you in trouble. What are you talking about? You're a grown man. You tell those people. Settle down. What did I say when I said you were flying to be Sarah's like cushion or something? I could see how that might get you in trouble. Yeah. What did I say? And what did she say to you after? Bert was trying to be a third in like a married couple that he moved in with. Oh man, I say some funny stuff sometimes. You said I was moving to become sexual furniture. Were you not? Was that not right? Okay, what did she say to you? What did your roommate say to you after that? That you almost got in trouble. Like, what the hell is he talking about? And you had to explain it, or? And then what did you say? I need more story here.
Almost out of time.
Pretty much exactly that. Okay. The next time Sarah's streaming, I'm gonna reference it again. Okay. Is that okay? Would you be okay with that?
You win this time.
Oh no. Sometimes I lurk in there, and you're there. Please don't. Okay, then I won't. I'm just kidding around. Sometimes I lurk and you're there, but a lot of the time, if I'm not streaming, I like watching Twitch, but I don't really like chatting, because then like I feel like if I say something, then the streamer might talk to me, and sometimes I'm only there for a few minutes, or sometimes I put it on and I like walk away and do dishes or walk to the store, and I don't want people to think like they're talking to me and I'm just ignoring them. Instead, I just preemptively ignore them. Who's the guy that kept trying to buy Taz hot tubs? John. Ah, yes. The Basilisk. I feel that, yeah. But it's like, if it's Dose of Coffee or whatever, like I see that guy a lot on Twitch and we chat with him a lot and so on and so forth. So I don't really feel bad. If it's like we raid someone we don't really get to see as much, then I feel bad sometimes. So when I'm not as like not constantly communicating with. I mean, not that I'm constantly communicating with Dose, but like, Dose and I are good enough friends, and like I wouldn't care if I were. Sometimes I come in, I say one thing, and then I just leave. Shit talking to the streamer is when you buy hot tubs on the net. Yeah, that's true. Truth in that statement. That's the time to buy the hot tubs. You're an asshole. Let's put it that way. Listen, Rudy, you're an asshole. Rooney? He was Rooney, wasn't he? Poet, I bought a box of Wilds of Eldraine Collector's Boosters. What do you think? You happy? You sad? You jealous? You aroused? Walk me through your emotional patterns here. Interesting. You're Niles from Frasier. Me? Niles was an asshole? I thought Niles was pretty cool. I know we have the To pre-hit it too. I know we have the arbor up. I just feel like this gives me a better chance to get the arbor up off. Has the reborn anyway. We can reborn. I guess it will be a 1/1 either way. You know what? Maybe it's just better. Well, against a play like this, I guess it's better to do it our way. This would be dead. This would be a 1 power minion, and we couldn't get this trade. I guess it kind of worked out. Keck W, good to see you, Keck W. No. We should call a poet a gelding. Isn't that a horse that like got his wiener cut off or something? Or like got his wiener enlarged? Yeah, let's call him that. We don't need to clarify what is what. I mean, he's got 6 mana, I've got 8. 8 is more than 6. Let's force him to,
Why aren't you cheering?
Oh, that's not good. Circle. The beast that silences is not in.
Nature speaks.
Discover a beast. We're just dead. Oh, we can't beat that good. Discover a beast. That could help me kill it. He gets 2 7/7s. Oh, fuck me, dude. Can I ever like go over the top of him? The top of him and kill him next turn, maybe. Man, I want to get the Power of the Wild down first, but I can't. Maybe I drum circle and then buff them all.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so it's a 10/10 instead. 2 10/10s. Oh man, this is so good. Oh wait, no it's not, because he just kills me. Okay. Not big enough to kill it in one hit. Oh, but it will be. Doesn't really help, huh? Nobody bet on 0-3 wins. The doubters are learning. You can't doubt Redbeard. You can doubt him, and then you can bout him. Trade. Cultivations. Is that lethal? 20. That is lethal, huh?
Your fate will be cut short.
You know what? All of a sudden this feels fair. The Tree Master. Leaves on the grass. Leaves in Corpus Christi. Your mother's eyeing baby rattles. NCSs. Okay, I'm done reading that. Your run seems to go really well until you run into Death Knights. I think it's still going pretty well. I reckon it's going pretty well still.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Good Druid turn feels unbeatable without a ridiculous board clear. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like frustrating play pattern, right? Because if you don't get all the pieces, like Druid Sword just doesn't work. And when you get all the pieces, it oftentimes, yeah, it feels unbeatable. So, but I'm the one playing the Druid. I'm the bold one playing the Druid and not spamming Death Knights like Dreads and the barcodes. So, we, you know, should kind of get rewarded a little. I want to get this down and get it to do something early and then have it die before he, you know, has 50 spells that kill it. I've been lost in the Forbidden Forest. I got sent there for detention, but they forgot about me. Were you drinking unicorn blood? We ran over the opponent, even with their healing and their extra 10-10 and a 9-9. Yeah, we did completely run over them. They healed for 20 and summoned a 5 mana 7-10 lifesteal that summoned 19-19 in stats. It was kind of a lot. I don't like leaving this up, but I don't want to tempo that out. I don't have anything to do with this. I was fraternizing with the bathroom trolls. Trolls?
I'm ready to be just like you.
Right there, up there, hero power there. I'm gonna lose my whole board. It's gonna be lame. I'm gonna complain. But I guess the board dies to fire sale anyway, so it won't be the 2-1 that causes me to lose my whole board. And that in and of itself is kind of enviable, is it not? Gonna lie, surprised that that was played out in such a way. I'd love to drop that. I guess I don't have a way to use it right now. I'm gonna go in first and then buff here so we don't waste any damage. If you buff it first, then you're just left with a 1-1 here and you overkill the thing. So don't do that. Favorite has the rare 3-headed rabbit with 1 head, born with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit. Are any of these undead? That thing is. That's not the good one to get back. Let's just throw that down. Don't want to overcommit because he's going to need a blizzard or a hellfire or a fire sale. This way, if we top deck a drum circle, then we'll be able to immediate value if it clears the whole board. Red man has rabbit. That's true. He loves big spiders, which isn't code for pubes. Hagrid? Oh, you know Hagrid likes things hairy.
Let's warm you up.
ANR buff for psychological damage. That's right. This is how games play out when a mage doesn't have a fire sale on board. The 1 in 100 times. It's preferable for the druid. It works out much better. So what could he do for 2? Defile? How did he end up with a defile? That huge French woman was most assuredly quite hairy. That was a large woman. It was a large woman. I've always wanted to do it with a really tall woman. Worked up in the middle of breakfast here. What are you eating? Frickin' Harrios? Why would this bother your breakfast?
Let the blight begin.
I must
Let
protect.
it light begin. I want to coin that out. This out. So I don't think I want the 2. I'm gonna be honest, a woman that smells funky is so hot. I told you I worked with a lady once. And I think she had a crush on me. And she had like a tinge of lady worker BO. And it didn't bother me. She used to get up real close to me when she did tasks that didn't really require being that close. Thought to myself. But she was always working really hard, so she was always kind of like actually sweating at work. Means her pH levels are off. Even better. Even better. I don't want pH too high, you know? Too low. Maybe I do. I like an extreme pH level. Now that I think about that joke a little further. Really extreme pH level. Mostly when she was mopping, probably. Hope to splash you with some dirty water. You know, she didn't do too much mopping that I recall. You better jerk that. You better skin that smoke wagon. I used to just spray them with cologne if it was egregious. Which they grew to appreciate. Spiders? Or humans? As long as I don't lose the 1 in 4 drum circle. Oof. That's potentially nasty. I'm basic, so I can appreciate an acidic lady myself. I give you a B- for that one. I like that. Please don't hit the 1-1.
Nature's true power. May this blossom from thy greeting eternity.
It just doesn't feel right. It's funny though, if it had hit this, then all I would get out of it this turn was a hero power. But if it had hit this, I would have got 3, 4, 5. B- is passing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. It's a great score. Dude, I want to play my 5. Oh my god, people are flying in. I want to trade there. Yeah. I could push it all face, maybe. It's getting kind of low. Who was that? Thank you again, Miss Eloise, for the sub. Thank you to whoever just completed level 5. We have maybe like an hour left, maybe, if anybody wants to do it and earn Redbeard $4 to $8. $4 to $8. I feel extra fat today, just throwing that out there. Guess he's really not that low. Seven mana. 12. Power play it. He trades it, he plays a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of just in the same spot next turn, right? I need another Disciple of Aeonar. That would be nice. What if I play? I can't really play the 5. Oh god, I'm stuck here. Can't really play the 5, huh? Hot tub stream soon. Yeah, probably soon. Soon would be a good time to do hot tub streaming.
Armor! Likely use armor.
One thumb to get you after I'm
We
done.
all exist in harmony.
Let's take his bunch of 4/4s. I kind of wish I had buffed this turn. It might be okay, depending on what he has. I could have pushed a little bit of damage, but I'm not even sure if pushing damage matters at all. Giving him ways to, like, letting him heal could actually be bad for us, like in the last game. Can't really do anything about this. Had a Groovy Cat die. Had any rush? Run that in there. Maybe. You know, if this board just gets drum circle, they will die. I got to level 9. The game is grind. Hey man, I appreciate it. I do, John. Hopefully you're enjoying it too. I think we still probably have like an hour or so. If you were able to get to 10. I don't know, it might take a while, I'm not sure. Certainly don't feel obligated.
Armies of bone.
I get to hero power the 4/1. Do I need to hero power anything? Kind of, if I want to kill that. I could just rush down the 10/10. Feels wrong not to just make the taunts though.
What to do? For the wilds.
Wish I could have got one more down, but what can you do? Alright, I went to the place where they make good pasta that is fresh and I bought some and it was good. I have more. Did they have wine and bread? I drank some wine. I didn't listen to Blue last night. I listened to today. Bread is for poor people. Makes sense, that's all I eat. What's wrong with bread? Bread's great. Shoot. Doesn't he want to let me kill him? Or her? I guess he's always going to be able to kill that, huh? Europeans have such refined palates. They don't drink still water, and apparently they don't eat bread. Do they not? I don't want to play this. I don't want a Doomkin. I'm gonna just play this. All they eat is bread. We have so many people from Europe here. Maybe they can clue us in on their diets. 20. I have 13. It's my best draw. Arbor up. Man, I have so many bad draws. Almost everything I have left is a bad draw. Dried fish, mostly. Ooh, yum. Dried fish is European nature's candy, I'm told. Wish my hero power dealt. Why does it only deal 2? Oh, he discarded my my other Groovy Cat. Germany is home of bread. We Europeans only eat small children. Eat small children. assume you meant eat, but I'm not 100% sure.
Access denied.
Guy is out here acting like a straight doofus. Give me Arbor up. Oh my god. Trade, he gains 10. Double trade here. Who the heck is following? If it ain't none other than a bunch of 7s. God dang it.
I wonder. For the wild.
Really has to have another thing here. I stand by what I typed. Okay, sorry. Sorry. As a Dutch person, I can confirm that German bread is delicious. Can you, though? Can you? America is famous for Hot Pockets. Alright, one Hot Pocket flavor. What are you picking? And if it's anything other than pepperoni, may God have mercy on your soul. I'm glad we got 7 wins. That was fun. This Druid deck's been cool. German bread is okay, but if you had Wonder Bread... I do. I have. It's horrible. Don't fall for it. Queenie made me reach into her pocket. It was not hot. In a way I wanted. Ugh. Is that fabric pocket or... Oh.
Furion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
I must protect the world. Good cards. Not the cards I want on turn 1 or 2 or 3. Perhaps even 4. But beyond that, I think I would want it. I imagine the British bread is like an unsalted Triscuit. I was watching a little YouTube short of Bill Burr. Is that his name? Redheaded, bald, redheaded comic. Talking about how much he hates food in England. But he hates everything, so, I mean, what do you know? Stop this madness right now. Come to Denmark and have my sourdough bread. It will blow your mind. Alright. I'm coming to Denmark then. And I will have the sourdough bread. Lifesteal. Interesting. I thought that card was supposed to be the thing you wanted and needed all the time. This is so ridiculously, potentially valuable here. What's going to happen is I'm going to play this and be sort of forced to just take a Wrath and kill this, probably. Just trading hero power.
What?
Then what? Just Wrath and coin a hero power. I kind of hate that. What 4-cost spell do you even cast?
The more you struggle, the better.
God, if I could cast this Rhythm and Roots this turn, I'd be in a better position. Let's eat their food like Luftwaffen. Are they still flying over their head? Oh, come on. Come on, the Luftwaffe ain't... What is a Luftwaffe? Wind Fury. Wind Fury. I'm glad he didn't get nothing here. Definitely want to play that. So I'm at peace right now. Come to Cleveland and have my pepperoni hot pockets with a side of ketchup. It will blow your mind. You know, I've never been to Cleveland. I don't think I really want to go. Is that okay to say? German Second World War Air Force. Man, those guys probably weren't nice. These guys probably weren't nice. Do I play the 5? I'm playing the 5. Try to hold it, but I don't want to play a 4-4 here. I want to be mana efficient. Reduces this. Might just do this. May have to. Oh man, Flame Ward is just crap, dude. Flame Ward is dickish. Okay, it wasn't Flame Ward. It wasn't Counterspell. Red, I think it's time you wash your sheets. I actually washed them yesterday. It's funny that you should say that. I washed my sheets yesterday, and I got into bed after yesterday's stream, and I thought, man, this feels very cozy. That's why I said that. You think I need to wash them again? It's time again. I only secreted on them like 4 times. The percentage of death knights that could go infinite or are playable is probably like 90% playable, and like probably like 50% of them or 60% are probably can probably go infinite.
Malfurion versus the Lich King. All will serve me in death. I must protect the wild.
Sure. Just good to have the groovy cat for the whole game, right? It's good if we well, one, it's just a 2-cost card. It's good if we end up picking up our Unending Swarm later. I'm so proud I hit top 300 legend, and I have nobody to share it with. So I wanted to share it with my favorite streamer. Oh yeah? Is that me, or are you gonna tell Crypt soon? Because Crypt's one of my favorites too. But hey, congrats, man. That's nothing to thumb your nose at. That's pretty good.
Where does the magic come from?
I don't know how many people are in legend rank right now, but it's probably a lot. Probably a whole hell of a lot. Hey Red, I've been sleeping more, but how have you been? That's horrible. I've been terrible without you. But I've been okay. I've been playing Hearthstone Arena. You know how I love that. Poisonous. Yeah. Poisonous. What I like about it is he does not have enough corpses to summon a 3/3. If he had enough, I would have probably played these two. Hearthstone Arena hell. I'm doing okay right now. I think that's a very fair use of this card. I want to get this down because it benefits both of these. Yeah, it's been okay so far today. Some days are better than others. If your decks are competitive and you're avoiding barcodes. I haven't been hit by a Scourge yet. I know I just added a Scourge to his hand. But like 2 days ago, I got hit by like 4 Scourges in a 45-minute period. And then like the rest of the night, you're just kind of like, oh, I'm over Arena Art from that point on, you know? Even if you're an hour in or 2 hours in. How's the Demon Hunter run? It went 9? It went 9? It's a good run. It was close. We were really close to getting the 10th win. I mean, we were really close to surviving and then probably potentially stabilizing. Wow, that's sick. Wow, that's crazy.
Make no mistakes.
There, I can silence there. This thing certainly looks like it should be an undead. It's got freaking gray skin. It's a classic Redbeard Bomber. You usually see it from the other side of the board, yeah? Yeah, Bomber hits the same thing, huh? Never done with Arena? No, you can never really be done with Arena. Yeah, fuck Redbeard. I don't think they said that. This draws 2 and gains 10. This draws 3 for 2 more mana and gains 0. I think this is a better draw spell. Is it not? Oh, yeah. Maybe I wanted Nourish. I always forget it's reduced, but I don't really want to Nourish for. I don't really want to Nourish for cards or mana. I don't want to Nourish for mana because then I have no cards. I think this is fine. I really like this card. I'm actually going to trade that too. This won't be alive. This is not what I want. What will you play once you get Hearthstone? Beat Hearthstone Arena. Maybe only up. You take the man out of Arena, but you can't take the Arena out of the man. No way. Can't take the Arena out of the man. Ever play Duels? I like to play that the most. I played Duels when it first came out. Duels gets a bad rep, but I think Duels is pretty fun. It's hard to get into Duels in that, like, it's very overwhelming. There's like a lot going on, and that can be overwhelming. But I think it's
We all exist in harmony.
I think Duel's pretty cool. Time to get into the Genshin TCG. I played it a little bit. We had a cool bounty, not a bounty, we had a cool sponsorship where we just watched the championships at like 1 in the afternoon. I had to set an alarm. It was nice. Glad I traded. I'm not glad that he destroyed my whole board for 4 mana and drew a card. But, you know. Interesting. Really want to play that. Sincerely don't mind picking up a mana crystal here, but I'd like to do something a little more proactive. Time to play Magic, the superior card game. I like Magic. You know I like Magic. You know, it's funny, I played Magic for... I mean, I still play Magic, but I played Magic for 20 years and then switched to Hearthstone and, you know, played Hearthstone for, you know, a couple year or whatever, and then started streaming it. Very easily could have been a Magic the Gathering streamer. Very brief window where I just started playing Hearthstone. But I guess that was a contributing factor to, you know, watching Twitch too, and like getting more into the concept of streaming, was playing Hearthstone. Magic's cool. Don't do this. Don't do this to me now. 2 mana for this. 2 hairy mana balls. Here's my Arbor Up. Where are my cards? Why is this what I got offered? It's my turn. It was Handuki. I would watch you play any game so that I could complain about the playstyle. Is Doomkin a good card? Or the best out of 3? I think Doomkin in the right spot can be a good card. But yeah, I definitely didn't take the worst out of the 3. Definitely didn't. Why? Oh, why is that animation so fucking slow? I can Wrath. I want to Hero Power his face. It's gonna gain 3 though. I guess I could Wrath. I could deal 3, but I want the card, I think. There really aren't that many plagues in my deck. To be drawing nothing but plagues for the entirety of my existence. Pardon my frustration there, that was a lot of plagues in a short amount of time.
For the wild.
Boy, I sure wish you just had a 4/5 and not a freaking two twos for free. It's harder to be a successful magic streamer? I mean, it's all relative. It's very hard to be a successful streamer regardless of what you're doing. So Magic may have like fewer viewers, but also fewer people streaming it. Matters like what modes you play, how long you play, how long you've been streaming, what times you stream. You know, and then there's always going to be a humongous factor of luck when it comes to this stuff. 5, and this will cost 6. I need a drum circle. Arbor Up. What about a double Arbor Up? Why didn't I play this? Oh wait, you know what? I actually don't want to play that. Double trade? Maybe I do want to play it in Hero Power, actually. Maybe I should have done that. 5/9. I probably should have. Maybe I don't. And I played this? That's not very good if I kill that. I should have played this. 4/7. No Hero Power. Double trade. No Hero Power. So very much.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, maybe I can cultivate or something. Pretty cheap now. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He needs 6. 6 is kind of a lot.
I can be very persuasive.
Not good. Hopefully it's a 4 mana 2/2 that deals 2 to the board and not a Remorseless. Oh, it's much worse. You know, maybe the best draw in my deck. Good board. What is his turn? You know, that was a potent Treant turn.
All life must
Okay. That felt fair. 9 mana, 30, 40. That only cost 7 mana. I just hero powered.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan. Know the true essence of fear. I must protect the wild.
I definitely want that card. It's so nasty. Just keep this stuff. She has wrinkles on her wrinkles. Don't talk about Queenie's wrinkle like that, poet. It's not polite. Rip my dating life. If I have that to look forward to. Dating can be very lame. Are you sure this guy has a Sargeras? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all do. I'm never coining here, I don't care what I get. Dating was a lot easier in the 80s. I bet. This would be great. I don't know why I just did that. You know? That wasn't good. Maybe he'll leave my guy alive now. Oh. That was not my best work. Really can't overload. I have to go 3 into 4. I guess maybe I can give him the shittier one. I don't want to think about that. Asserting your dominance. Weird. I would not do that. But then again, I just did what I did, so let him do what he wants. I would have just gone phase for 4, which would have been nice, actually. Arbor up, face. You know, that 4 damage is a big deal. What's happening in this game? It's a battle of the Titans. Redbeard versus Jabroni Jones. Darn it all. It's funny, I don't really want to play...
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
I don't really want to play another one of these because I may need to stack 2 specs. Those are undeads. Maybe I just do this now. Dun, 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 dun. As long as he doesn't hit anything cool. Hopefully just trades my guy, taps, takes 6. Drain Soul, interesting. Probably keep Drain Soul. Perhaps even use it. 6 mana, wow. Why is he doing that? I feel like these are the things I want to happen.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
I'd love to get a hero power off, but that's the price you pay when you overload, right? Okay, I just want to say, I only made 1 misplay. He made like 6. I do think we're gonna see Sargeras next turn, though. Does feel like a Sargerai kind of turn. So let's take his mana crystals for a turn, and then kill him next turn with our cultivation +2/+2. They must have 15 Sargerases. So how do I beat a Sargeras? Oh, it has Taunt and Divine Shield. Wait, it doesn't have Rush. My draw absolutely sucks the proverbial D of life. That's too bad. Well, with this draw, I don't actually feel so bad about losing. I mean, like, there's nothing we can do. He goes Faith, we get Arbor up. We Arbor up, Cultivate. Can't hero power then. Could free kill the 8/8 though. Some people go to family reunions to find a new date. Maybe it's your stepsister. Oh, you know, that's what I wanted to look up. Stepsister. Stepdaughter. I was watching Community. And I wanted to know who played Pierce's stepdaughter. Who's Catherine McPhee? I'd heard of her before.
Like a fungus he spreads.
I've heard her name, but I don't recognize her in any of these things.
Well played.
She's hot. She had a nice short hairdo in this episode of Community. I was watching Community, and I don't know, I think I'm getting close to the end of season 1. It is so funny, man. Community is so well written, I feel. Shoplifters. Oh yeah, they got a lot of shoplifters in LA. It sounds like. Sometimes I see pictures on the telephone. I'm mad about Alison Brie. Nothing happened. She's hot. Why would her being hot make you mad? Or she's so hot that it makes you mad. She's also been in some other films, Anton. You may or may not know that she's done some other scenes with less clothing on. Throwing that out there. I'm told, Poet told me that, and we should be appreciating the art form. You were looking rather disheveled in a fur coat with Pokemon cards spilling out of your pockets. Well, I am an Hearthstone Arena streamer, so I definitely can afford a faux fur coat. I could definitely afford a coat, in fact. Speaking of which, I'm going to need to borrow your newspaper for a blanket. You listen to Poet? When it comes to naked people, Poet really, he knows things. He knows things the rest of us can't expect to know. And he's pretty young, we try not to sexualize her. She's older in the show, right? I'm assuming. How does a single chatter increase Twitch chat's performance by 3,000%? Queenie and Zelda? Hard carry, man. I really probably should consider paying Queenie a small amount of money to come here sometimes. Just chat with people. Makes my job easier. I can just focus on kicking ass in the arena. Yeah, card's kind of annoying. This time we can do things correctly. Alright, I'm gonna run that in because I find it to be... Shit. I'll run it by my agent. Agent Chody Banks, who is it? We still need a community movie. Didn't they do something? I get like, I see other community stuff. Maybe like shorts or spin-offs, or I don't know what it is. Agent Bend Over. I remember when I was in high school, all the kids were coming up with like name, you know, like, oh yeah, what's your, I'm Bend Over. Oh, who are you? I'm Agent, you know, or whatever. I'm Seymour Butts. Oh yeah. And then I remember my friend Mike. I was like, yeah, who are you, Mike? And he's like, I'm Holden. Holden? Yeah. It's like, I'm Holden to ass. It's like, there's definitely not anybody named Holden. And if there are, the name's definitely not to ass. But I'm gonna give you partial credit, Michael. Holden Detuckus. Oh, sorry, Holden 2 dicks. Oh, yuck. Why would you even want to hold one? Queenie has played this game too much. If Jane was here, Queenie would probably tell Queenie she needs God, and I would support that. She definitely needs help. Is the D&D episode back on Netflix yet? I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know, but I remember watching that. I had to watch it on YouTube or something. I forgot about that. What episode is that supposed to, or what season and episode is that? I wonder if I've skipped over it on accident. Holden's the name of the main character in Catcher of the Rye. Yeah, it actually is. You're right. Can't say I've ever met a Holden though. Holden makes cars in Australia. Is that a person or a brand? Brand. Not anymore. Poet. Ever since they Poet endorsed them, sales plummeted. Mindhunter main character was Holden. This has been a contributing factor to my winning strategy in this arena run. Cast a 6 mana 50/50 with Taunt. Season 2, episode 14, okay. I'm on, I think, season 1, episode 17 or 18 or 16. I watched the one where you played pool in shorts. I was watching... I watched the one after, at least one after that. Actually, funny enough, some of these look like real people, and unsurprisingly, we have a dramatically higher win rate against people who drafted a natural deck when we draft a natural deck.
Will serve me in death. I must protect the
Don't
wild.
want that. Going 1-3 into another 3. I'm gonna try to hit some big nasties. Well, not any worse. I remember a guy on YouTube was complaining about my duels YouTube videos and how I would always get the passives I wanted. He didn't understand I put the good runs on YouTube. I have Dr. Sauceman was telling me he watched the YouTube runs on the arena YouTube runs, and he thought, like, he's like, man, this Red Beard guy always goes 12 wins. Like, how? And then he came here and he's like, man, this guy sucks. No, maybe he didn't say that, but yeah, YouTube can skew your perception. I think there's some value in putting up the lower performing decks and runs and stuff. But RepuGeek just wants to put these up, so he does it all for me, so. YouTube is the best community. Hey, I love YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, now's the time. We're probably going to go 12. Make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, the follow, the comment. Would you like to see, leave in the comments, would you like to see lower win totals? Like just the bad runs? Do you want to see Redbeard go like, you know, have a bad run and go like 8-3? Oh my god, could you imagine? Play the 2, coin out the 3. I think I'll just play the 2, no? Could even play this. RepuGeek shouldn't have given up on streaming. He was a great streamer. The daily 0-3 runs? Well, I don't know about those.
The more you struggle, the better.
It only costs 3. I'm much more likely to draw another Disciple before I draw my Drum Circle. But I could get a Prison of Yogg-Saron, maybe, or something like that. Wouldn't that be cool? Chat draft. Anytime we go 0-3, we did definitely a chat draft was involved.
It's boogie time.
I have no idea. But I want the mana. I'm gonna try to wait for 7, find a Drum Circle. We could just play this, and then play Drum Circle, just discover it and play it on the same turn, right? Also find the location of Yogg-Saron. Poison?
Hey,
Ooh, not poison. What would be a good draw here? Oh lord, actually that's not so bad, because I can spend all of this. Yeah, we'll sit. What's your shorts design? What does that mean? What are the design on my shorts? These are Team Liquid shorts. It says Redbeard, Dandriff, and Dander. Beard Dander too. Shirt design. This is Spider-Man. Team Liquid Spider-Man t-shirt. There's a new collection, couple new collections coming out. Keep a lookout for. Not forged. Kind of like that. Poison? Wind Fury. Okay. Still not what I want. Actually, Wind Fury is the worst one. Funnily enough. Harbor up. Should I look for a 6? Get a Claw Machine? Claw Machine's not good enough. Yeah, we got the worst discount too. 4 for Black Knight? Could happen, it really could. Next turn, maybe, we might discover a Drum Circle. The pool of 7s is relatively speaking pretty small. What is probably 15 cards, maybe? 20? 10? It's probably more than 10. Maybe not. Drum Circle? Marsh Hydra? Stormwind Champion? Location of Yogg-Saron? What is that, 4? Ancient of Lore? 5? Tiamat? 6? Stylus? 7? Geddon? 8? Dr. Boom? 9? That's the worst thing if I completely whiff. I mean, I can't completely whiff. Yes, please. Intruder Vanguard? Yeah, and then there was 3 there. What did we get offered? I actually played that too fast. We got offered at least 2 things we didn't mention. So what, 20 maybe, 25? Lothramar? 7 mana 20/20 with taunt. But keep in mind, we did invest 4 mana into this on another turn. 2-card combo. And in this case, it's really kind of like a 2.5 card combo because we got it from the pouch. Druid is so scammy this meta. Yeah. It's funny because there's other Druid scam cards. You can use that for, like, we played, I think, 1 Rhythm and Roots, which we discovered, but you can actually just draft a Rhythm of Roots, which is probably better than anything we're doing in this deck. Maybe. And there's the 4 mana 2/3 Epic Weapon, which I think that card's just insane. You could still play a 9 mana win the game. You could play a 5 mana 14/14, I guess. It's a lot of stats. Maybe it helps me juice up my hero power. I BM the shit out of somebody with Jiraxis as a mage. You're the problem. Sorry, I love the emotes. You know what? You get a pass with Jiraxis. Especially if you're a mage, right? Might be dead on board. Somewhat unlikely with 15 cards in his hand.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
No way. Okay. Wow, he only has 2? Is he dead? 3, 1, 2, 6, 10. He's not dead, huh? 4, 2, 2, 3 hit. I kill there. 3, 4, 10. I mean, I guess I'm not. If I had my mana for my hero power, I'd be close. So I hit there. Trade, 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 trade. Could go here. What do you love making stats? I'm not sure what that means. It's the 8/8 or into the 9/9. Do I ignore? I can't ignore the 9/9. You would just need 1 damage.
You shady!
I kind of hate it, but I wonder if we have better odds of winning if we just trade this and push 9. We put him to 7. I wonder. Actually, probably close. I bet we're slightly more likely to win this way, but not very likely to win either way.
One more death can't hurt.
I have to trade this thing too, though. It'd be a good draw. Arbor Up. Arbor Up would be a very good draw here.
Next up, Forge District.
Rubian Dingus. Draw cards, but I don't discount them. It's just nothing. It's just 4. I could kill that. I guess I ought to do that in case he had a buff.
We all exist.
In which case, I guess I can take 3 instead. This thing's not an undead mech, is it? So that'll be 4 2/2s. So I can play this and hero power. That'd be 4, 6, 8, 14. It would be lethal. I mean, I don't have to play this, but 10-win Druid, what kind of sorcery is this? I've been having a lot of infinite Druid runs. I think Druid's underrated. Plus they're fun to draft, you get a ton of class cards. I mean, maybe Shadow Word Ruin. It just gets like a 6 mana 10/10 taunt or something. I'll allow it.
Music to my ears. My blood is killing it.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Feels like Druid always has a clear game plan in Arena. Build a board and buff it. Yeah, Druid and Paladin oftentimes are quite linear. They're very linear. Six mana, 1/1, 95% chance to fall asleep after attack. Fireball by DK. It was still a fun run, man. It's fun to have good Druid runs. I wish Druid was more viable more often.